So for AI, it's about respecting autonomy and privacy. But today, Clearview AI scraped billions of images from the internet without consent to build facial recognition, right? TikTok has been fined in Europe for illegally harvesting children's data, underage data. Even fitness apps like Strava accidentally exposed secret U.S. military bases maps when soldiers used them while deployed. Lots of loopholes here. When AI treats humans as nothing but raw data, it violates Ray. That's AI, but it's also like almost every app on the internet. Ethical AI must see privacy as sacred. Respect means informed consent, clear boundaries, and genuine choice. I just read an article the other day that we are in the, how do they put it? We are in the time of no consent in regards to AI. Because, I mean, how many times have you seen a new app or a new feature and it's just like an AI thing jammed in the corner, right? It's like we have no consent over whether that stuff gets put in our stuff, you know? Honesty. Makoto. For samurai, your words were your bond, right? For AI, it means transparency. Honesty is derived from transparency. But many systems are black boxes, right? We've seen credit algorithms deny loans. People, parole boards use risk factors and even hiring software, right? Kind of sort out resumes before they even make it to a human, and they just kind of dump you out without any explanation. This erodes people's trust in these systems, right? Like DeepMind, here's an example. DeepMind's AlphaFold, right? It openly shared protein folding data with the world, accelerating medical research globally. Transparency built trust and collaboration. Open sourcing your research, you know. It's in the name OpenAI, but I'm not sure how open that thing is. Makoto means opening the box, right? AI decisions must be explainable, accountable, and reviewable. Self-control. Meiyo. Samurai had deadly power, right? They carried a sword, and they had the governmental right and the personal right to use that to be judge, jury, and executioner. That's how they lived. But they also carried strict restraint on wielding that power. So for AI, restraint means setting real boundaries. So an urgent example would be like autonomous weapons, right? Experts like Musk, Stephen Hawking, warned against letting AI decide who lives and dies without human oversight. Seems pretty obvious. Yet countries like China already experimenting with killer robots. Self-control also applies to everyday apps, right? Do we really need algorithm designed to hijack our attention, right? Do we really need these things to be so addictive, right? They're exploiting your addiction. No. So Meiyo demands discipline in us, right? Which that's never going to work when it's so addicting. Not every capability should be unleashed simply because it's possible or simply because you can make money doing it. So that's all very romanticized, right? So can AI have honor? No, not on its own. But the humans creating it can, and we must. Bushido reminds us the sword is neutral. It can defend the innocent or destroy them. Someone, something has to wield that discernment. And AI is the same thing. The power of AI is not in its code base, right? But in the principles of the people who use it. You can use AI to augment your work, or you can use AI to create your work. One is making you augmented, is making you faster, making you better, and the other is bullshit, right? We all know that. If you're a student and you're using AI to help you study and comprehend things faster, that is the intended use. The intended use is not for you to just shortchange all the learning and have it write your paper for you. If we embed righteousness, courage, benevolence, respect, honesty, self-control into AI, we can build trustworthy, powerful systems, right? The samurai lived by Bushido. It wasn't easy. It demanded sacrifice on their part, but it gave them clarity in chaos. And that's exactly what we need today as we're dealing and coping with AI. Because this isn't just about algorithms, it's about who we are as humans. So I'll leave this question with you. When the future looks back on how we built AI, will they say we acted with honor, or did we act without it? Was it all about the money, or did we take humanity into account? If you find this interesting, I find it deeply fascinating. You want to be part of the conversation, hit like, subscribe. Give me a share. I don't know if I'm worth it. But in the comments, tell me, which Bushido principle do you think is most critical for our ethics in AI right now? Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for watching. Now go and walk the path.